Welcome to Words of Wisdom and Guidance. How are you today? I hope you're well. It's a full moon day. Oh my God, beginning of a full moon week. Wow, let's do this. Let's get going. I'm just absolutely buzzing today. I've had so many messages and real guidance that I am absolutely seeing step by step. So I thought, right, I'm coming on. It's still light outside. There's no moon just yet. I'm hoping I might get to see my moon tonight, but I'll be very lucky because there's a lot of cloud around. But we know it's there, hey? We know. Now, on the magic table today, we have got our full moon affirmations, which I will be reading to you. We have our guidance. I've also got a Grabori number for you, which is new beginning. It came new beginning, right? 284-92178. So write it down if you so wish. Write it down. 284-92178. We can do this. It is our new beginning, our new chapter. What is going to be coming? That's what we're asking. Let us have our guidance. We have done the work, I'm hearing, okay? We have got our Inner Temple Oracle card. Beautiful. We've got soul coaching cards. We have got the Sacred Forest card. So we're going as above, so below. As above, so below. As within, so without, okay? And we've also got some tarot cards. I've got Sage going, Palo Santo going. We've saged. We've done a lot, okay? We're ready. We're ready for our next chapter, and we're having this beautiful full moon guidance right now. So stick with me, my friend. This is it. Full moon affirmations. Are you ready? Repeat after me. I honor endings and I create space for new beginnings. I honor my past, but I do not give it the power to control my future. I am safe to surrender. I choose alignment over attachment. I no longer chase what isn't choosing me. I am shedding the version of me that kept me small. I embody my next level with confidence and ease. It's almost as if the universe is rigged in my favor. Every day I'm becoming the hottest, the happiest, the richest, healthiest, and most successful version of myself. Universe, show me how good it gets. And so it is. So there we go, affirmations. And today we have got, find joy in the midst of hardship. Okay, so go back to joy in the midst of hardship. I just had this conversation with my poor sister-in-law who is gutted really badly with her arm situation. She's not coping today, but find the joy in it. Find the rest, find the lesson, find the reason. It's really difficult sometimes, especially if it's a physical hardship. Persistent leads to success. Persistence. You have got that within you now. The bravery, the courage, where you've got to look at your life. You just give yourself that pat on the back today. Be proud of you. Be proud of yourself where you are. So find the joy in the midst of the hardship. If something feels a bit hard, a bit tough, it's because it is. And it needs to be for a reason. Find the joy in that. Because on the other side is going to be the new. Okay. Wow. Ooh, I'm getting strong. Let's see what the Inner Temple Oracle card is giving us today as guidance, peace, spirit. What is our guidance on this beautiful full moon? The strawberry full moon. They say it's a strawberry full moon because it's strawberry time. It's harvest time. Wimbledon's on. We know there's a lot of strawberries about when Wimbledon's on. And what are strawberries? I was thinking about this when I was walking. What are strawberries? Fruit. juicy, red fruit. Yummy fruit, lovely fruit. I actually bought some strawberries. I'm going to eat them tonight in honor of the strawberry full moon. So maybe you should think about strawberries for a minute. Get yourself some strawberries. Right, what is our guidance? Please, Spirit, what is our beautiful guidance for my collective and me? I always include myself, you know. What is our guidance today? What is it for this full moon? How are we going? Yes. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. We've got misaligned and aligned. Okay. Misaligned. That's very interesting. It feels a little bit bleak. What did we say? Find joy in the midst of hardship. So you might be feeling that, especially as I sort of had to help my sister-in-law overcome her hardship today. Yeah, misalignment, especially on a full moon. Full moons are about releasing as well. So you might be really feeling this right now. Let's just take that on board and see what the rest of the reading is going to give us. Misaligned. There was a reason why I was like, come on, you're brave. Remember where you've come, you know, be giving you a bit of a big up. We've got to remember that, haven't we? Be proud of yourself. Misaligned, when it's something is inauthentic, pushing, controlling, mistruths, no, control, disingenuous, stuck, withholding, forcing an outcome. Now at this point, right, if you're still here, I'm going to share something with you. I don't dream a lot, but I did have a dream this morning, early hours. Now, I've realized when I go back to sleep, I wake and I go back to sleep. That's when I dream, because I remember my dreams. Well, this morning I dreamt that I was with a friend of mine called Debbie, which is my name, right? Bear with. And we haven't seen each other. It was all lovely, but we ended up going to a place. It was all very sort of strange. We were in this sort of lift container thing and what have you. And she said to me that she was going away. And I just invited myself to the table kind of thing. And she got a bit funny about it. And she jumped off the lift before it had stopped moving. And I said to her, you can't do that. You'll hurt yourself, which she did. And she hurt her feet and I had to carry her to the place we were going. And I thought about this. I thought, my goodness, is there something wrong with my friend? Well, I need to just check on that. But what I realized was it was about me. It was about not jumping ahead, not trying to force something, not trying to control something, remembering that if you're not invited to the table, it's not meant to be your table. And this has always been my lesson in this last. So I think this is a situation. So sharing this sort of dream with you, I know it sounds cray-cray because it's my cray-cray, but you might be thinking, actually, right? Because we've got to remember, misaligned is an experience we all know. That feeling when the record scratches, those sandpaper moments when something deep within us says, that isn't quite right. It's easy to ignore these moments, these bits of information from my inner senses in an effort to keep the peace. But more often than not, our first instincts are always right. And sometimes it's easier to admit it sooner rather than later. So try and remember when we think about authenticity, we want to be our authentic self. If you're not being that authentic self, it's not going to feel good, is it? And this might be the reason why at the moment, especially with Mercury retrograde yesterday, there could be communication issues. Won't go into it, but there were definitely communication issues with my sister-in-law. But yes, please recognize this as what it is. Trying to keep yourself in an aligned state can be a lot harder than being in a misaligned state, especially when it brings up an old pattern or behavior. All right? So, misaligned, then you may choose to question what it is that's not quite in alignment for you. So what is it? Okay? Because sometimes it can be, you know, you've been wanting something, you're ready for a new chapter, and then it suddenly arrives and you think, oh, actually, I don't think I quite like that. But because you've waited so long, or because you've done so much, or because, or you know, you might go, oh, well, you know, I've got to accept it. No, what I'm hearing is tell the universe, I do not accept it. Stick to your boundaries. Stick to what it is that you know. Be honest with yourself. Be authentic. Find the joy for yourself in the hardship. Interesting. Soul coaching cards calling. Right, let's see. Soul coaching guidance, please, right now. Soul coaching card guidance, please, for Misaligned, for this full moon reading. What is our guidance, please? Strawberry full moon over this week. What can we expect? What can we do? What is our guidance, please? Let's just say, what is our guidance? Okay, so we have got inspiration that has come out and silence. But look at these two colors of these cards. Bright light, summer, sunny light is beautiful. And this sort of almost winter cool, hot and cold. Very similar to the misaligned and aligned. That's so interesting. I find it very interesting. We have got 29, which is an 11, and we have got 44. So very strong, 44 and 11, very strong double numbers, very strong protection, 44, being in silence, allowing yourself. And it's also quite interesting with the swan. I always look at this card. It's only one swan. And the butterflies are all white. So it's very pure. It's almost like there's a purity to it. But it's your own purity. You're on your own. Swans mate for life. But there's a missing swan. So it's you on your own. Having found that peace. Okay. In the silence. Having really, you know, I mean, everything's graceful with this one. So grace as well. But then we've got this sort of fiery breakthrough. It's almost like the energy suddenly channels and the birds are flying away. It feels like you're going to suddenly feel this inspiration. And it's going to come from holding your joy, okay, in the hardship, in the trigger, in the situation. That's what I'm feeling. Wow, what a channel. Okay, let's go with 44, just so we got some guidance. You take what resonates. Be still and take time to move into the silent place within yourself. Locate your inner source of power. And I think you're going to need it because this inspiration is really going to hit you. All right. This piece gives birth to your serenity. And then 29. Wow, I'm just keep seeing this blimmin' dream in my head now. Be open to divine inspiration. You inspire others. Immense creativity, motivation, and energy are expanding in your life. Life without the fire of new ideas is dull and separates you from all that's sacred. Creativity and inspiration are, in fact, receptivity, being open to the creator, even if the motivation that occurs seems unusual or strange. So maybe that's what might make you feel a bit misaligned, okay? Welcome new ideas and fresh ways of viewing the world. Open yourself to the deep flowing wellspring of visions, ideas, and intuition that dwell within you. Through the morning mists, isn't that interesting? Because that's almost like that sort of picture. The golden light of sunset, the wind in the trees, and the gentle thoughts at the edge of your mind. Let the Creator's wonderful ideas stimulate, enliven, enrich, and revitalize you. I am receiving divine inspiration right now. And that is, and there, look, joy. Joy on the bottom. Exactly. Stick to your joy. Stick to what it is that you know. You've got to commit. You've done a huge amount of commitment to this. Look, there's the new chapter. How clever is that? Wow. So we're going to take the cards. Absolutely. Oh, and there's Grace. Just like I said. Grace with the swans. Enthusiasm. That's me. Look at the butterflies. And this is poking. What's this? Opening. Oh my goodness. And this card came out the other day for us, didn't it? The lotus flower. Look, my friend. This is beautiful cards of absolute hope and joy and enthusiasm, faith. take action. Action is there. Oh, wow. That is incredible. So, yeah, this is just amazing. You know, I always, impeccability is right. Impeccability, when I look at this card, I look at this as like, oh my goodness, the chapter, right? New chapter, right? But also this card, if we read about it, it does say, look at the fine print. Okay, remember what it is. Because being a misaligned, it can also, you know, if you're misaligned with something, it can be about communication. It can be about that fine print. We're in Mercury retrograde, remember? So I'm just hearing the two things with this right now as guidance, all right? Opening. We had this card, the lotus flowers, facing the sunshine. Facing the sunshine, okay? The sun is shining in on you now. With joy, with grace, you've had this commitment. Look, arms open, literally like these birds flying. Okay, arms are open, receive it. Open up and say, I'm ready to receive this. I am ready. I've been guided. I am open to receiving it. And that, have enthusiasm for this transformation. The blue butterfly, very magical for transformation. I'll read this enthusiasm. Number 18. Embrace life with excitement and celebrate even the smallest of victories. Let your childlike exuberance radiate to others. This isn't the time to be cool or reserved. Find joy in the ordinary events of life and discover what's great about today. Discovery. Opening up. Okay. Wow, that is beautiful. That is such a beautiful message today. Thank you, Spirit. That's so lovely. All right, let us go now to our I just want to put these cards right. Okay. Sacred Forest, very magical cards again. We want our as above, so below. And our forest is our grounding, is our magical forest, often with the fairies. We've got on the front, on the cover here, we have got the unicorns. So very beautiful unicorn magic right now. To guide us, to lead us, to show us. I trust it. Do you trust it? Absolutely. Let's do this. I think that's a good shuffle. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Woof, that energy. Right. Can we have some guidance, please, from the Sacred Forest? Please. For this opening, for this new chapter. Full moon energy, full moon. Okay, on top of grace, we have a card. What else, please, Spirit? Our transformation. What is this being misaligned? I mean, you know, I think it's just reading that fine print. Just, you know, if there's a few red flags, look at them. You know, I changed my sort of thinking while I went for my walk in my forest. And I came back and it was a very different scenario. You know, think about things like that right now. It is about releasing, letting go of, surrendering, having grace and serenity. Anything else, please? Okay. Oh, my goodness me. Wow. Okay. Right. That's so beautiful. We do have the wise woman of the grove with grace. So lots of grace, lots of help, lots of protection. That is so lovely. And it came out on top of opening. Right, we've got Spirit Guardian of Spring activation. Something's being activated. Can I just point out, here is the other swan. So something is being activated for you. Definitely. I mean, these are all fairies. Look at it. It's such a beautiful card. And it's almost like this swan is sort of floating in. Right, I just want to show you, almost like following this other swan. So, with grace, graceful, very graceful swans are beautiful. Activation. We've got Bluebell Fairy, gratitude. Lots of gratitude for where you are. Be grateful for the guidance. Be grateful for everything. We've also got a Spirit Guardian of Winter. We've got this retreat again. And we have got stillness. So there is a very clear indication to this. I feel like with the silence card, that was one of the first cards that came out on the other deck, with the stillness and the retreat, okay, and really it's going within, it's staying within, you know, finding the joy within you, finding out about who you are, sitting in stillness. Number 33, we've got 44, 11 and 33. So making sure that we sit with this gratitude for how far we've come. Look, this fairy is like right up high above, okay, the bluebells. So you've elevated, you have gratitude for you. Be proud of everything that you've received. We've got the Spirit Guardian of Winter, the retreat. That's so lovely. And that is an 11 card as well. So there is a big message here for that. And then there's activation. It's almost like spring activation. It's almost like wait for that to happen. Keep your enthusiasm high. Keep things going, right? We have knowledge, Raven Spirit, truth. All of this came out on top of grace, okay? So this is a very strong message for you. Truth. Stick into your truth. When something feels a bit misaligned, find the truth of it. Why? What is this about? Why am I feeling like this? Number one, knowledge. You have got the knowledge. You are able to sail forward. Knowledge, air spirit. Number one, secret springs, success again, and chaos. Wow. All right. Now, what I'm sort of feeling is that there's a sort of a misaligned and aligned. Okay. There's this sort of winter and light and dark, wasn't it? You know, I feel like I'm feeling, you know, there's success and there's chaos. And what did I say to you? Find the joy in the midst of hardship on the other side of that. And I feel like Spirit is making that very clear. We have stillness and we have, where was it? Activity. We've got boats. We've got movement. And we have silence with one swan and activation with the other swan. I just feel like it's at the minute with this full moon, with Mercury retrograde, it's about being very aware of communication, of being able to communication, understand it, receive it, and give it. It's about finding that alignment again, that balance, staying balanced, doing it in ways which will help. So in stillness possibly is going to help you, or it's going to help you by, you know, being in this sort of gratitude. You have grace, retreat. I'm going to go to number 38. It's calling to me quite a lot. This card indicates that it's time to pull back from people and situations that do not empower or support you. Let go of anything or anyone that drains you and protect yourself from less than positive influences. And you might have noticed I've got my evil eye back on. So yeah, it's time to renew your energy, incubate your dreams for the future, make plans for tomorrow. You have the knowledge. You have, you know, you can do that with stillness, with truth, with gratitude, with grace. Wow. The Spirit Guardian in Winter says, enter the silent, deep place within you and renew, retreat, repair your body, items and relationships. Examine your life and make adjustments as needed. Watch your nocturnal dreams. What did I speak about? Meditate, look for messages from Spirit. Exactly. Wow. I knew it was calling me for a reason. That is incredible. That is so incredible. 49, Wise Woman of Grace. You can relax and let go. Your path is guided. Spiritual nobility is growing within you. The spirit of grace is softly unfolding in your life. Kindly honor the truth of others. Truth, Raven Spirit. If you don't agree or if you know better, the Creator knows the truth. So alignment again, if you do agree or you don't agree, it doesn't matter. The Creator knows the truth. It's not up for you to point anything out at this stage. Just allow this activation to take place. What number was that? 36, activation. Get ready, big changes are ahead. Things have been incubating, are now coming to life. A profound transformation is ahead. Take risks, keep going. Prepare for this time of upheaval, fluctuations and renewal. There it is. And the end result will be glorious. So stay in your gratitude, stay in your joy. There is success, Spirit of Sacred Spring. There is success. That's incredible. Let's just go to the first card, number 1. Take a moment to think things through. Think as well as you feel the right direction. So when things come up, take a moment. Remember, I keep banging on about this communication. Get clarity and become focused before stepping forth. Become focused. All right? This is beautiful. Something is opening up for you. You do have the knowledge. Become focused. Take care to have thoughtful communication with others. I can't, honestly. Spirit just confirms everything so well. And the stillness is about, in silence, you'll find the dwelling place of your soul. So we have silence, we have stillness, we have retreat. It is about what is within, what you want. Stay aligned, stay what you want, okay? With the truth. Let's get Raven Spirit 32. As you look up, you see a raven peering at you from a branch. It feels like he's gazing straight into your soul. He swoops down and lands on your hand. Amazingly, he begins to talk, telling you the deeper truths of your life. He reminds you to focus in on what is important and admonishes you to make choices in life that honor your truth. Stark honesty is called for at this time in your life. In ancient Greece, it was believed that ravens carried messages from the gods, and because of their acute vision, they were thought to be the bringers of truth. The soul loves the truth. What is your truth regarding your life? Be honest with yourself and speak from your heart. Listen for what is sincere and honest in others. Step away from those who are cagey and duplicitous. We've already had that as a guidance. Okay, so step away from these people, this retreat. Let them go. It is about that now. Do you hear that? Do you understand it? Do you want to be different? Do you want to see different? You've got a commitment here. I think you're doing it. I am. I think you are. The soul loves the truth. Find your truth. Speak your truth. Live your truth. Be fearless in your journey. Follow your inner guidance. Let go of what is not authentic and sincere in your life, and be a shining example of truth for others. Wow. I just want to see the storm spirit chaos. Shred outmoded thinking and self-imposed blockages. Tear down walls of self-imposed limitations and step into chaos and embrace it. So find the joy in that hardship. Find the joy in the trigger. Find the joy in the situation. Because I did. Completely different to what I thought, oh, there's no way I'll get an apology for being attacked and what have you. And I said, well, it doesn't matter. Bless her. You know, she's going through a hard time. Poof. Absolute sorry. What? Okay. Do the unexpected. So opening from the heart, making sure that you do so with grace yourself. Okay. Be nurturing. Nurture yourself, then you'll nurture others. Okay, this is success now. This full moon guidance is giving you real good success for what you're going to do. But you've got to be grateful. You've got to stay in your joy. You've got to stay in that gratitude, you know. See yourself, enthusiasm. It's beautiful. It's just a beautiful reading of just upliftment, really. That's the only way I can say it. When I saw the misaligned card, I thought, oh no, but no, it's because you are if you allow yourself to be misaligned, okay, it means that you're getting yourself off balance. We don't want to do that. We need to let go. We need to make sure that we do release things. And it could be just in a conversation, so you don't actually reply straight away. It could be so simple, the smallest of steps, remember. So look for that right now. This is what this full moon is actually asking you. What was that other message on the back? Persistence leads to success. And I feel like I'm being very persistent with you today. Please listen. Please listen. Okay. All right. Let us get this beautiful Empath Tarot, because I love these tarot cards. And let's ask now for some more guidance for this full moon. The full moon energy. What is our guidance? What can we expect to come in our new chapter? And we'll do so with what's being activated. Let's ask the question. What's being activated, Spirit? What's this activation? It's so beautiful. With the swan, what's the activation, please? We can manage it. We'll do it. Interesting. What is the activation, please? There it is. On top of enthusiasm and activation. Okay, what is it? Thank you. The Queen of Cups. That's what's being activated. Your emotions. Your power in your emotions. Your beauty within. That is so beautiful. And it came out literally on top of, and I'd moved the Storm Spirit Chaos to the side. It came out on top of this beautiful transformation butterfly. So yes, Queen of Cups, you're being activated to this level of nurturing, caring, loving. Not taking all of these, but these wanted to come out. The Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. Oh, Seven of Pentacles. So Pentacles are about fortune, about stability, about money, finances. It came out on top of grace and success. Now, when we look at the Seven of Pentacles, this man does not look too happy. He almost looks at all of this as it's too high for me to reach. I can't quite get there. Okay? But it came out with the Four of Pentacles. And he's sitting there holding on. Okay, like a bit of a miser. All right. So it could be that you are thinking like this. You're either thinking, I've got to hold on to everything I can't share. I can't let go. Or, oh, if I let go, it'll be gone. I'll never get it back. You know, or it's too high for me anyway. It doesn't really matter. It all matters. Because the success is by seeing it differently, okay? The High Priestess, see it differently. Because you're being guided for it. Another 11 cards. You are being guided for this success right now. I just want to read to you. Seven of the Pentacles. Or Four and our Seven of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles is about hoarding, saving, symbolizes security, stability, and holding on tightly to resources. So on the positive side, this card indicates you've accumulated wealth. So you do have everything that you need, all right, resource-wise. I'm feeling it's about the knowledge. I'm feeling it's about the commitment that you put in, all of that, okay, which is great. It reflects a need for balance between control and openness. Isn't that funny? Because that's exactly what's happening with my sister-in-law, because her control, because she's got this horrible arm story, big cast on it, and she can't do anything, and that's her control, because she's always very controlled with everything. And her openness to allowing for the emotion to just get the better of her today was quite a thing to witness, let me just tell you. So really interesting. You might be going through something similar right now. And then the Seven of Pentacles. Nothing ever, it always feeds into my readings, into my channeling. It's so amazing because I see so many connections throughout my day. The Seven of Pentacles is about a long-term goal, investing and growth, okay? But it's about patience and long-term effort and reflection on that progress. So it does encourage trust So, but he looks a little bit unhappy to me, okay? It's almost like it's still a little bit out of reach. You think it's still out of reach. The commitment we've had, okay? So it's still a little bit out of reach. But the High Priestess tells us very clearly, you can see things from a different perspective. And it's about truth in a situation. So it might have been, in this time, there's been a bit of silence to it. There's been a bit of a pause, as we know. You might feel a little bit of misaligned, but suddenly there's this activation. Suddenly there's going to be this change. I think you've just got to really understand that letting go of people and things and places and situations that are no longer serving you is probably the easiest way in which to allow this flow of energy to start up, to activate, which is what we want. Because something wants to open, it wants to grow, doesn't it? It wants to happen. So being misaligned at the minute you're feeling this, you're thinking, oh my goodness, maybe I shouldn't, right? Listen to what your body is telling you. Just go back to yourself, find your joy, find what it is that you want, your truth in the situation. All right, a fair judgment will soon come. Good deeds will be rewarded, while hurtful actions will be punished. Justice also, why was I looking at the justice? No, I wanted the High Priestess. That's very odd. The High Priestess, where is she? Well, well, well. I am in... That is mad. Trust me when I tell you this. Oh, it might be number 2. Silly me. I was looking at Justice, the 11. Now, number 2 is about intuition, the High Priestess. Exactly. I kept thinking, what am I doing? But Justice maybe needed to come out as well. What is this? Oh, the 4 of Swords. Okay. Well, why did you want the 4 of Swords as well? Okay. High Priestess, subconscious knowledge. The High Priestess embodies intuition, sacred knowledge, and the mysteries within. She guides you towards your inner wisdom. Okay? And the subtle truths beneath the surface. The answers you seek lie within you. Trust in your intuition and tap into your own subconscious mind. That's exactly what we have to do. That's exactly what Spirit is telling us in this full moon. Okay, now how do we go about doing that? Everyone's, oh, how do I do it? Well, it's really about trust and having enthusiasm in your journey, trusting in it, finding joy so that you don't sink. Oh, I'm literally sweating here. Suddenly, can you see? This is like a phoenix rising. That's what this is about. The phoenix is rising. Things are coming to play. This activation. Did I read that card, by the way? No, it's not that book. It's this book. 36. Did I read 36? Get ready. Big changes ahead. Yeah, take risks. Keep going. Prepare for this time of upheaval, fluctuation. I'm sweating up a storm. This is incredible. So, yeah. And the High Priestess, you know, literally came out on top of activation. So it's all going to have, but you know this, okay? You have this knowledge. You are going to be okay. I think that's an amazing, amazing full moon reading. Woof. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's ask for some time. When are we going to see this activation, please, Spirit? When? Within the next couple of years. Well, in next couple of years, what I'm hearing here, this next couple of years is really activating a massive change in your life. Trust it. It's number 41, which is the transformation. So the next 2 years, if you are in 2-year cycles, which I tend to be, but also 3 years, so you can have different cycles, but things do sort of change for me every couple of years. But yeah, see, you will know. All right, next couple of years, massive transformation in your life, I'm hearing. All right, let's see if we can get a moon card as energy as well. Our beautiful moon. Full moon cards. The full moon today. What is our guidance to confirm? Okay, the moon in Taurus. Now is a time for focusing on finances and practical matters. There's your 7 of Pentacles. So, finances and practical matters. Focus in on it. Obviously, that's what's going to come for you over the next couple of years. And beware of letting wilder instincts spin out of control. And we have the time is right for celebrating life. Make the most of parties, gatherings, and other social opportunities. Moon in Aquarius. And then the Wolf. Okay, don't let your wilder instincts get out of control. And that is a misalignment, isn't it? So no more misalignment for you, my friend. Definitely not. Definitely not. I just want to see if we can get any more detail from the Cosmic Insight cards. I like to do this. And it's just to see if they can give us any more ideas of what is to come for us over the next couple of years. In the new chapter. We have our book here. What is in the new chapter? Let's see if we can, if Spirit will give us some ideas. What is in the new chapter, please? What is in the new chapter? Someone is still figuring themselves out, okay? That's fine. Can take a moment. Okay. Oh. Well, these are, let's do, what's this? Oh, someone wants to tell you something. Okay, there's a confession coming in. Okay, we've also got they'll be back and divorce. They'll be back to ask you for a divorce. We have a vacation, a gold digger, and a date night. Right, so take what resonates. This was going so well. Now I'm trying to channel. My head is actually hurting right now. So there could be something where a confession is coming in about something that somebody, they want your money, you're being used. You thought that was the case. Maybe there was a situation. Maybe they took you out, wined and dined you, and you ended up paying. You know, I just heard this situation of, I've left my wallet at home. Vacation. You will be traveling soon. So you've got some traveling. You've got some traveling to do. Someone wants to give you a bit of a confession about something. Take what resonates. You know, I feel quite light. I don't know, but silly. The idea of this divorce, it's about a breakup. It's about, you know, getting rid of things again, experiencing a breakup. Possibly this could happen for you over the next couple of years anyway. You know, maybe that's still in the mix somewhere. Expect to hear about this soon, okay? It might make you really happy because there is a love heart on this. So, because this is sort of came out with this focusing on your practical matters and finances. So, this could be the divorce scenario, and this is why you need to be thinking about growth and changes and that sort of thing. The sexuality, time is right for celebrating with parties and things like that. Someone might be, you might meet someone, okay, but they might be still figuring themselves out. Maybe you already have. But in this next chapter, perhaps it's yourself. Perhaps you're still figuring yourself out. Maybe it's about, you know, really opening up after this breakup into different sort of areas of your life and recognizing how wonderful you are and what you need to be or what you want to be. We have got communicate, working things out. Things can be communication. Communicate. Remember, we're in Mercury retrograde, so be very mindful of your communication. And I kept saying that. And of course, we do have the beautiful Queen of Cups, and that is all about sitting in your power of emotional stability and with enthusiasm and what have you. The Chaos card, remember, and the Retreat, get rid of things. So maybe this situation here needs to be gotten rid of. Maybe this idea of this gold digger, date night, whatever. You take what resonates. It could very well be get rid. They really haven't shown up as they should have shown up for you. Okay, so enjoy this next chapter, my friends. Thank you for listening. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, please, 4455 on the clock, give me a like. Give me a subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, or a comment. Love to hear from you. Keep the channel open. That's what the plan is. So please stay with me on this one. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.